So here we are for Monday Nitro. Now let's hope the ratings start to rise because we need them to. Otherwise we're going to lose the slot. So we've got a huge main event here with Hulk Hogan beating Goldberg after interference from Goldberg's feuding partner Sting. Now it's a really stacked card. We've got Sting on this card as well for World Champion. Although this is a non-title match against Chris Kanyon, and I just thought sticking Chris Kanyon in a world title match, it could make for a world title lose image, but I thought let's not have the world title on the line before Hogan Goldberg. We don't want the fans to be on a high from this match and then for that to take away from the main event. And then right in the middle, sandwiched in between, we've got a stable angle, and of course the Evolution Revolution make their daily appearance. Well, not daily, but in terms of shows, they make the show on every appearance, on every show. And they are going to beat up the new member of the Extreme Revolution, Sandman. So I think these three segments here are going to do really well. Let's go to the start of the card. DDP is going to beat Roadkill by cheating to retain his hardcore title. And of course, Roadkill debuted on Showdown by attacking DDP, so this is their match. This is a video to hype for main event, Goldberg and Hogan. Chronic are going to beat Jindrak and O'Hare with a little help from the Perfect Event. Interview Dustin Rhodes, who's feuding with Kanyon. Lash LaRose going to retain his Cruiserweight title over Just Incredible. Interview Lance Storm, who is feuding with Scott Steiner. Curt Hennig is going to beat Chavo Guerrero. Interview Jeff Jarrett, and then the three segments which I've already mentioned. So let's start this show. Good opener. Let's see, rolls through the movie, used a pull of the tights to get Roadkill over 1, 2, 3. Good match to kick things off, and it keeps the feud between the two stables going as well. Hogan Goldberg. Hogan lost over this. I thought this would do a lot better, to be honest. And that they got a really surprisingly good match, considering that's good. Bryan Adams gained overness, considering that Bryan Adams has lost overness for some unknown reason recently, more than Brian Clark. So that's a good rating. Dustin Rhodes gained overness from this. He needs to start gaining overness again. He's since his feud with Steiner, he struggled a little bit. So I think this will do him good, his feud with Kanyon. Last Road, Just Incredible. This should have done better. Just Incredible is not really a great asset to the Cruiserweight division. His matches haven't been fantastic. But he is involved in the Extreme Revolution, so he has got a part to play there, and he is pretty over as well. Lance Storm, that's it. We want all the big guys on Nitro. Nitro is the big show, and we don't want Nitro to go. Curt Hennig, Chavo Guerrero, very good rating. Two solid mid-card guys there. Jeff Jarrett, again, very good rating, and if we lose our show score from this, I don't know what more we can do really, but we've still got the main event. Sting and Kanyon, thought that would have done a little better, but it's still a very good, respectable score. Now, for the last two segments, only 72%, expected a bit more, but it's the main event that we are really bothered about. Goldberg and Hulk Hogan. We know the match quality is probably going to be at best late 50s. The crowd reaction should be close to 100, and the overall rating should be well over 80. Wow, okay. Everything was a little bit lower, 71%, and this is why Hogan hasn't featured more. He costs an absolute fortune, but that match quality, and Hogan was the one who requested a match with Goldberg, so I mean, it's just terrible quality. Sting locks the Scorpion Deathlock. Damage is done. Hogan defeats Goldberg. Sting remains in the ring. Goldberg pushes ref away. Goldberg spins Sting around. Goldberg gets a jackhammer. It deserved better. I mean, it's still got a good crowd reaction, but not amazing. But we did do a good rating. We did get a good rating, 77% there. But the main event was certainly not one of the better segments. And this is it, 6.42 for Raw. We're still losing. Yeah, it's not good, and I don't really know why we're losing. We're losing viewers. Hogan Goldberg on Nitro doesn't get much bigger than that. So 4.8 Nitro. You know, it's not good. Jushin Liga would like to work with Jamie Noble, and I forgot the Young Dragons were meant to face Skipper and Romeo, but they can face them on Thunder. I just wanted bigger names on this Nitro. Okay. Any more news? No more news. 6th of September. Let's have a look at the meeting. Unhappy workers. Buff Bagwell is a little unhappier. Goldberg, has he gone down a little bit as well? I can't remember what he was at. I think he was around 30, so I don't know why he's gone down. Bam Bam Bigelow's act is starting to grow stale. Okay, let's quickly give Bam Bam Bigelow a new gimmick. Or shall we make him? Shall we make him a face? Shall we turn him? Let's put him to a bum, a cheater. Let's have him as a cheater. Oh, he doesn't like it. Of course he doesn't. Okay, let's give him. There's some strange things in here. Streaker, sports agent, staff member, split personality. Let's have him as a slob. Does he like this one either? Yeah, let's have him as a slob. Okay, I think that pretty much concludes our show. We're still in very early days with regards to all of these feuds. So we'll leave it there, and then we'll be back for Thursday Thunder. But yeah, I don't really know what we're meant to do with Nitro. If you look at the highest rating, it's so much higher than... I mean, look, our lowest rating is actually what our last rating was. So even Hogan Goldberg couldn't do anything about it. Maybe I need to assign a better commentator. Tony Schiavone. Cyrus gets a high score. Let's put him where Schiavone is. Tony Schiavone. And let's have Tony Schiavone instead of Cyrus. And see how we get on with that. Okay, that's going to conclude our show. We'll leave it there and see you next time.